Hello Pisces, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Here's the rain vibes. It's raining outside. I'm going to be putting some messages for you guys. I pre-shuffled everything, but I'm just going to do a little baby shuffle just for you guys on camera. I'm going to do a Moonology oracle deck, oracle card for you guys. That's what I'm doing right now. Then I'll be getting into the tarot. Then I'll be pulling like a spiritual awakening card for you, possibly a finance card, depending on where this message goes. Okay, so be bold and make the first move. That's what we have here for you, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine. Okay, which is a full moon energy. We just had a full moon in Cancer. Okay, now I want to say this as I was meditating about what you, okay, not this deck. Okay, I was meditating on you guys with like with messages, what you need to know, and I heard patience. I heard you need to have patience. So we're gonna see what comes out here. Because I almost felt like patience is the opposite of be bold and make the first move, but it could be regarding like career and work, you know, like, you know, you have to like, I feel like there is a belief that God is just gonna like work miracles in your life. God, Holy Spirit, universe, all the same thing. It's gonna just randomly, like, you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be some big change, right? The reality is you're meant to still be moving forward, and Spirit will literally help you with getting things working in your favor. Okay, so no, won't be miracles, but it will be there will be some kind of shift where it makes more sense for you to go forward in one direction or another. Okay, sorry if I was kind of rambling there, but that was the message that I got for you. Like, be patient with the results, but not in your actions. So far, I have the King of Wands and the Magician that came out here. Yeah, literally. That's literally the energy. King of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, that's like being confident in your manifestations. If we're saying be bold and make the first move, that's literally it. Be bold and make the first move, like take action, right? With this King of Wands, but also like the Magician has to, and then I see Death on the bottom of the deck, right? So Death is like almost like going through the process of death, of dying, maybe your death to your ego, maybe death to a expectation or a belief or whatever. But within, baked into death, there is a rebirth as well. Okay, so it's that shift. What else does Pisces need to know before they get into 2024? What does Pisces need to know before they get into 2024? Yeah, so back to like the patience thing, it really feels like, I just saw the Hermit, by the way, so you may have some Virgo in your chart. I feel like if you are trying to have something, if you're trying to do something, go forward and do it with all of your effort, like put in the effort necessary to do it, but also be patient with the results and how they come. Y'all, my nose is itching so bad. I don't have a runny nose. I'm not sick. I don't have allergies or anything like that right now, but my goodness, every time I'm like channeling, my nose just starts like itching on the inside. Anyways, what does Pisces need to know before they start 2024? Okay, 2 cards came out. The 10 of Cups upright and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So this is almost like, I get the feeling of like, keep your cups to yourself. It's like, don't give your, like, make yourself happy. Build your Happy and the devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there may be some kind of energy around you, or some kind of something that you're using in a toxic way, or you know, maybe something that you're kind of addicted to, whether that's food, ideologies, beliefs, feelings, drugs, sex, whatever it is, right? Even like processes, you can become addicted to anything done in excess is an addiction, basically, right? But with the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's telling me like, make yourself happy, create that happiness in everything around you and everyone around you, but to keep it almost to yourself. Like, maybe like, don't say it out loud. Keep what makes you happy, or what you need to make you happy, to yourself. Again, there must be somebody, something, or someone around you that, did something flip over? Yep, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of information, or some kind of person that's around you that is very like focused on the negative. I got just now Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Very interesting. So is there a situation where you have to, you know, cut yourself off from feeling something, or you have to change things? Because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles also at the bottom of the deck. This Three of Pentacles is basically telling me that it's time to like lean on others outside of like your home space, right? Lean on your friends, lean on colleagues, or whatever it is, right? But I'm really seeing as this Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, it's almost like the way you're thinking has to change. Queen of Swords and the Lovers. You have to almost make a decision and think differently about things. Maybe some new information just came in, a new realization just came in. I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, but the Fool. You gotta take a, and I see another card flipped over somewhere in here too. Y'all, none of these cards were flipped over before. Six of Cups, so it could be a friend, could be a childhood situation, and then I see the Fool here as well. So let me just double check, because I flipped all of these the right way. Before I do any readings, y'all, just so you know, I shuffle these cards a bajillion times between readings. I also make sure they're all upright, okay? I also make sure that they're all flipped over, okay? So if they end up in the reverse, if they end up flipped over or anything like that, it's because of the reading. Two of Swords. Something that you don't want to look at. Okay, that was too many. I'm putting that back. Something that you don't want to look at. Something that is not just look at, but it's like, I almost get the feeling like it's painful. It's like some kind of truth or something came in. Eight of Pentacles that really made you feel like, you know, what am I doing? What am I doing? Am I going backwards or am I going forward? What is it that I've been wanting to do? What is it that I've been seeking? What is it that I'm like trying to work at here with this Eight of Pentacles here? I almost feel like there is a shift in your energy to move forward. Like there's a different direction that you have to take. You gotta like almost like change paths. I feel like it just feels like, and while you're doing that, keep it to yourself. Keep that happiness to yourself. Keep that shift to yourself. You know, there's something here about be bold and make the first move with a cardinal moon here. Very, very interesting. This here, this 10 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. I'm gonna start clarifying. Why is the Magician and the King of Wands here, Spirit? Oh, okay. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Okay. So it's like taking a step back, and then the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's like taking a step back, needing to kind of reassess things, needing to, again, I keep feeling like the move in a different direction thing, because if you don't it could end up to the 10 of Wands, moving from the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands, which is like inspired action, like really feeling like these downloads and knowing what to do, how to move forward, what to do next, which direction, why, all these things, right? That's what the 8 of Wands is, okay? Sudden inspiration coming in, shooting in, right? But the 9 of Wands is like wounded warrior. Like, I've been fighting, I'm like on the verge of stopping. I'm about over this, right? But then I'm seeing the 10 of Wands, and it's like at the bottom of the deck, like this is a possibility. If you're not progressing forward with the Magician and the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, if you don't move forward and move in the way that you need to, let me get one more card for the Magician and the King of Wands, Spirit, please. One more card for Pisces. For the Magician and the Knight and the King of Wands. I keep wanting to say Knight of Wands. I just heard you're afraid you would be flaky. You're afraid that you would be... You're afraid that you would be... I got one here. 8 of Pentacles again. And then I see the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you might have to work at this, definitely. But, like, what is it that you're really doing here? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have this going on? Like, why? What is this about, right? Okay. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Did that flip over? 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. First, what came out? 3 of Swords. Yeah. And then the Knight of Wands. Didn't I just say I kept saying the Knight of Wands for some reason? Knight of Wands just came out. To clarify, the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it just really feels like you gotta like make yourself happy. And it's like kind of moving towards that. Like, it might be a little bit heartbreaking. It might feel like you're not... It's almost like you have to break your own heart to... Yeah, Death card just flipped over. Okay? The Death card here. So the 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands to the Death card. It could be this is something or someone that love bombed you and made you feel like everything was, you know, passionate, was going to be okay. 10 of Cups, right? It was like your big wish fulfillment, like finally things are going in the way that I want them to be. But the Knight of Cups in reverse, not willing to commit to things. Oh my goodness. 8 of Swords. Not willing to see the truth. Not willing to see things the way that they're supposed to be or the way that they should be, right? Very, very, very interesting. Why is the Knight of Swords here? 2 of Cups. So this could be... This is very interesting. I am excited. So maybe this is a love situation, right? 2 of Cups and the Star attached to this Knight of Swords. So someone new that came in. Then I see the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Interesting. So whatever this is that came in, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is that came in, the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, whoever this is, okay? Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Came in 2 of Cups, meaning like you guys recognized each other. You guys were interested in each other. And then the Star. Baby, give me 1 minute, okay? I'll come out there in a second. Give me 1 minute. Go ahead. And then the Star here. So it ended up being like, oh my gosh, I really appreciate this person. I really believe that this can really work. I believe that this is what I needed. right? And maybe that came as a shock after this 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse situation. Okay, whoever that was like, it's giving like player energy. It's giving like they just didn't know what they wanted, so they just chose to break your heart instead of their own, you know? So, and I'm seeing that again with this Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Maybe you had to go and tell that other person, like, hey, listen, that's just not gonna work, right? Like, it's not gonna work. I can't do that anymore. You broke my heart. It doesn't matter. Like, I have to almost commit to myself. I have to move things in a different direction if I wanted to go in a different direction. But then I am getting the feeling like, don't tell them. Let me keep going. Who's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Swords and the Lovers here? And if the Ten of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck for that situation, whatever that is, go towards that. Okay? Why is the Queen of Swords and the Lovers here? Why is the Queen of Swords and the Lovers? Why is the Queen of... Alright, that was me, y'all. Why is the Queen of Swords and the Lovers here? The Ace of Cups. Very interesting. I'll move this in a way you can see. Yeah. Ace of Cups here. Aren't these cards gorgeous? Queen of Swords. Maybe it's you. Maybe you had to make a choice. Yeah, Four of Swords here. Resting, recovering. Maybe you had to make a choice. That Knight of Swords is somebody else, and you're the Queen of Swords with the Lovers, and you had to make a choice between them. That's why I'm seeing this Two of Swords here. Ooh, okay, you want to go flying. Then I have the Queen of Wands and the Devil here. Very, very interesting. So, now I'm understanding. Do you feel, and then the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling like this. I don't think it's an air sign. I think it's a fire sign. Because I am seeing now the Queen of Wands here, but with the Devil attached. Okay? With the Devil attached. And then I'm seeing the King of Wands with the Magician here. Like, you may have manifested a King of Wands, a very strong, very sure of themselves, very protective fire sign here. And you're coming in as this Queen of Wands, also the Queen of Swords. Okay? Also the Queen of Swords with the Lovers. And you are having to choose between two people. That's why this Lovers is here. Wow, you got some options going on here. You got some options going on, but the Devil is attached to this Queen of Wands. So if you're the Queen of Wands, is that because you have these choices? You're kind of scoping the scene? You have some kind of toxicity going on with that, or you feel like you're not used to having all these options? Because I'm also seeing the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So it's like you have these cups offered to you, and it may be out of the usual. Let me clarify the Two of Swords here. Why is the Two of Swords here? Oh, okay. Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's a truth that you don't want to look at. Like, you already know who you want to be committed to, I feel like. This Two of Swords, I feel like, is kind of, and then King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this Two of Swords situation, it's almost like you already know exactly what you want to do. You know, you don't need to really be, yeah. And then I have this, I remember we pulled the Six of Cups and the Fool card here. So there may be like one of these people that's attached. I should probably. Why is the Six of Cups? Oh, okay. The Ten of Pentacles came out. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck for this Knight of Swords. Seiji, give me a few minutes, please. Okay? I'm coming. Almost finished. Why is the Knight of Cups and the Fool here for Pisces? It's almost like... I'm sorry, that's a Knight of Cups. And the King of Cups, that was at the bottom of the deck also. Okay. So, whoever this Knight of Swords is that came in, right? Could have been the manifestation that you were bringing in, that King of Wands. Whoever that is who I believe that you want to commit to. That's the truth of the matter. But there may be someone that you're still dealing with that is kind of giving fuckboy energy, okay? Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Death card. It's like, you gotta let it end. You can't let the cycle keep going. Two of Pentacles. You're like weighing between the two, like, oh, but if I do this, oh, but if I do that, oh, but if I do that. Two of Pentacles is like a real, it's like a real toss-up. It's like a real, like, rock and hard place situation, but like not willing to make the decision. Okay, Two of Swords is like, I'm really considering the facts between like these two, like almost like Two of Pentacles is like just weighing it out in your mind, like almost like weighing it out in terms of like, oh, can this work, can this not work, but like not really doing anything about it. Whereas Two of Swords is more of, okay, what are the positives, what are the negatives, like getting more specific about that, even if it's in your mind, but you know, on paper it could be as well. Whoever is this Knight of Cups and Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse and Ten of Cups, you gotta let that go. They've hurt you, they've been in and out of your life, they're inconsistent, it's like it keeps like recycling, it keeps recycling, you know. But you are manifesting someone else, okay, a king, okay. We don't need no knights over here, okay. Kings, that's what we want, okay. And they're coming in quickly, and you're like, okay, this is like, I see everything that I could possibly have with this person, right? Two of Cups to the Star. But then you're like having this internal conflict with yourself and almost like not wanting to look at the truth, waiting for, oh, sorry, I almost sneezed. Waiting for someone else to get it together. Like, it's like you really want the other person because you like more familiar with them, it feels like. But the new person is who you really need to go with, right? You have to make this choice between the other individual, this Knight of Wands. And it's almost like if you were to go with the Knight of Wands, which is really Knight of Cups, right? Maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like yourself. If you were to go forward with that person, it would really cause you to be in like a really toxic situation, I feel like, okay? There's just an energy of needing to move on. There's an energy of needing to move on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what we have with the Magician and the Knight of Wands, remember, was this Nine of Wands to the Eight of Wands. So it's like by letting go of one of these burdens here, you're able to then be open and free to something else to come in, a new idea to come in, move forward, and be able to work on something new, right? To divert your attention to that. And if this is a financial situation, which I don't believe it is, to be honest with you, but let's say that this is for someone's finances, I feel like there is an opportunity that you would be able to be more passionate about, that you'll be able to like really love and move forward with, that's coming in, as opposed to something that you've kind of fallen out of love with. Maybe it's an industry that you don't really like anymore. Maybe you're kind of tired of dealing with the nonsense, like they keep dangling. This almost feels like dangling a promotion over your head or something, you know, especially with Two of Cups and the star underneath. Like, yeah, if you do this, then you'll get the promotion, you know what I mean? I'm not feeling like that's gonna happen. Okay, so I think, and maybe whoever it is that you want to go towards with the Six of Cups and the Fool card here is really someone that you may have known for a long time, or you've known them before, or you just kind of recognize their soul. There's like soul bond energy here, or it's just something that you've always wanted, like kind of what you always pictured a romantic partner would be like in your life, even from childhood, like the fairy tale in your mind. I feel like that person is coming in, and you know, they're very stable, they're very loving, they're very understanding, they're very like sure of themselves, sure of you, sure that they want you. Like, come on. Okay, this 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles, oh my goodness, and King of Cups. This is like, come on now. This here is undeniable. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, if you were to choose otherwise, it's like crazy. To be honest with you, don't do the crazy thing. Okay, all right, I'm gonna pull a spiritual awakening for you. That's so interesting. That's what you needed to know before 2024. What advice do you have for Pisces before 2024? What advice do you have for Pisces before 20? Okay. The law of nature. Reconnect with Mother Nature. Very interesting. And then at the bottom, law of correspondence. See life as the ultimate mirror, guiding you to the highest version of yourself. Okay, let me actually read that one about nature. 77. The number 7 or 77 might be significant to you. Okay, if there's a divine source and intelligence inherent in all of life. It establishes and regulates the phenomenon of how elemental forms of matter relate. This law dictates the chemistry, biology, and science of the mechanics of this world. This natural design brings structure and standardization to create in context of organization. At the core of who you are is nature itself. By drawing this card, your higher self desires for you to spend more time with Mother Nature. This note might indicate to take a daily hike, plan more time by the ocean, water sign, or work in a garden. It may even be telling you that this is time to move where there is more nature. The universe is guiding you home to divine source. Take some time today to do breath work and reset each cell of your body. Notice how you feel before and after you do breathing exercises. Okay? All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful for you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all the things. Check out your big 3 as well. These are all the signs. These are bonuses I'm going to be doing for the rest of the signs for the end of this year. We'll be back on our normal schedule for next year, or, you know, next month, next week, basically. I do have personals open. Those are down below. I do have like a 3-question deal going on as well. All that is down below. If you liked any of the cards that I used today, those are also down below. Okay, until next time, take care.